We're just a couple of days away from the next uprising. All English provinces get -2 unrest and +10 production efficiency. As a leading figure of the English community, Oliver Raleigh has both good insights and a strong influence far beyond the council which he is part of in Edinburgh. A fact that he has used to our advantage, strongly increasing popular support for both our empire and the Scottish people that rule it. That's amazing! Is that permanent? I feel like that's permanent. Oh wait, no, it's because... it's not going to be for very long. 6% death risk, but... okay, so it's an advisor. I've never seen that before. That's cool. So if you have an advisor of a culture other than your own, then good things happen. Furthermore, military technology is now once again modern. So is my admin. Speaking of admin, we can get our new idea. So, I have been talking about getting religious for a while. Because we do have a fair amount of things to convert. However, we could also do with some more military. Probably quality, possibly defensive. Probably defensive. I don't really need quality. Because my ships are already redonkulous. And defensive just for the extra morale would be amazing. And the army tradition. And the maneuver. Maintenance doesn't bother me so much, although the fort defense would be nice. The attrition for enemies just because we're really big. In fact, the defensiveness, just because we're really big, would allow me to respond to people attacking my forts more quickly. How is my religious unity at 73%? Because I keep on adding foreign territories to my empire. And despite having a 7.5% conversion rate, it's still relatively slow. It's actually a tough decision. I think my military, simply on the fact that I'm so big and I'm allied with Russia and Bohemia, I'm going to go religious, just so we can have that extra bit of unity within the empire. Oh, we can't get there until Cairo falls. Alright. Oh, these armies are arriving. Let's have you just go straight up for Alexandria, in that case. Wait till they're locked. Damascus fell. Locked. Force march here. Oh man, that army is going to get annihilated. 100,000 against 20. Stack wipe, yeah. Thought as much. That was a silly move. That was a silly move and you should feel silly. Also, let's bring in some more heavy guns. So we can really take Cairo out quickly. Because I do have very big artillery bonus modifiers. I can go up to 8 instead of just 5. And I do have a bunch of church power. I think I'm going to go for the money, because clearly that's the thing I need. Okay, so what do I really want from the Mamluks out of this? These two, definitely. That, definitely. And then really just anything down here which is an Aden. Possibly something like this. 63%. I would say that's probably doable. Let's do that. We could also pay for a breach to be caused. Now, we've already got 42% here. We should be fine. Also, I don't seem to be getting notifications. 22 Nelson, thank you very much for the follow. I am. And Rexis A. Savage, thank you very much for a follow as well. Appreciate that, and welcome to the Mordlings. Alright, Mamelukes are retaking land down there. That's fine. Whatevs. Alexandria has fallen. Need Cairo to fall. This is a fairly large engagement, although I have 44 heavies. I do not, however, have a leader here. So let's go ahead and hire a naval... Oh boy! And jump in over here, although these ships are now going to escape. I think that's fine. Yeah, we are crushing them. That was a ridiculous roll for a naval leader. Level 5 fire and level 6 maneuver, that's like the most important stats for a naval commander. 24 heavy ships were sunk, even though they had only 23. Oh, I guess reinforcements arrived. And 21 galleys. We lost nothing. Captured 8 galleys and 1 heavy. Okay, that was kind of ridiculous. Is this game made by the same people that made Hearts of Iron? It is. It's all done by Paradox. Alright, so we've taken Alexandria. Are there any other forts over here? Does not look like it. I think I want to continue just taking forts so we can get the war score. So of the 4 armies here, 1 can go there, 1 can go there. And actually all of their armies are over here, so I think we're just going to do something like this. So that we can provide resistance when required. And also a little more conversion. And we're about to run out of manpower, so it's at this point that we should probably start thinking about mercenaries. But then again, we've won. And they are willing to give me up to that. And I'm willing to accept this. $97 out of 100. Oh, except for the fact that I am still doing the overextension. So we're at 36%. So call it 37. So I can do 63 without overextension. Which would essentially be this. You know what? I like that. Because this gives me access to Mara more easily. And we can continue just stealing more and more land in the Gulf of Aden until we eventually get over to Hormuz, although Hormuz is less important. And then money. Just take a lot of money. Not that I need it. But hey, we may as well. This is acceptable to me. Marahan, Vijayanagara, Mamelukes and Funj may create a coalition. I have a truce with them all. And there we go. Victory is ours. Oh, and also my allies got money. So their participation gained them something. And with that, I can now start digging the Canal of the Suez. Cost 20 grand. Done. So I'm going to have Panama, Suez, but not Kiel. Kiel's the one I'm missing. I was going to say I get all 3 of them. So I need to take out Verdun to get Kiel. No problem. Did you miss much? About 300 years of history? I don't know. Depends when you were here last. I would like to get you guys home, although actually you are only not home because you are currently being blocked. Now, Aden. I should have a lot more natural control of Aden, which will mean that I can send ships elsewhere. No, I do not wish to cancel Suez. Yes, I do wish to core. Done. Well, that was a good victory. I'm happy with that. Darien are getting a colonial assembly already? I'm surprised by this. I am first in the world by a long way. I'm still behind in score though, which is a bit of a surprise. Am I ever going to catch that? Not that it matters, it's a single player game, I'm just curious. Yes, I reckon I will catch them. Because I'm getting a lot more score than they are. And I'm not that far behind. Okay, good. So Suez is being built, so I'm going to have easy access to India and my African holdings. I'm building Panama, which means I'm going to have easy access to the Pacific. I have no more merchants. Right, now I need to resolve where my ships are. So the transports are on their way to Suez, that's fine. And then you lot, were you all Aden? I'm not sure that you were. In fact, I rather strongly suspect you weren't. No, because some of you are in Bengal. Because I don't think I touched Goa or Ceylon, did I? No. Bengal was indeed scrapped. I had like 90 ships in Bengal. I might need even more. Like Goa's, oh sorry, Aden's going to become strong simply because of sheer amount of trade going on. Oh, sorry, sheer amount of trade hop spots I own. Speaking of which, we will need to upgrade those. That's fine. You want to join us? Because all of you totally should. And then these armies, just make your way back over here. Glorious. So I'm going to need to keep a couple of stacks of troops in the various places. You two are not required. Merge you, split you out. Do I want a third transport fleet? I'm actually fairly happy with having just two. So I think I'm just going to scrap all of these. I'll keep the heavy. You're 3-decker, you are. So we'll bring all of you over there, so you will actually auto-repair. Okay. Then Aden is now that big. Yeah, see, we control 52% of Aden with no effort. So I think I'm going to leave maybe 20 ships here to control Aden. And then we have 123. I'm going to split you in half. I'm going to send half of you to Bengal. Though I may well need more. Diplotech gives us more naval morale. Awesome. Also makes the ships more expensive, but hey, I think it's worth it. High level uprising chance. Yes, that is a problem. Harsh treatment them. Harsh treatment them. Get them what they require. Okay, so trade can once again be directed north out of Malacca. Let's go back from here. So we have 75% control of that. Lübeck's actually lacking. Why am I doing so badly in Lübeck? I think it's just sheer weight of other people interested and involved. Ah, it's overextension, that's why. So I probably shouldn't be tweaking this too heavily until the overextension is dealt with. Because my percentages everywhere are going to be low. I had totally forgotten about the effects that overextension have on trade. Yikes. I mean, not really yikes. I'm still earning 220 ducats a week. Without that, or a month rather. Although I can still put you somewhere. I feel like Malacca's going to be... Malacca's not really a problem. How's Zanzibar doing? Zanzibar could do with a little more control. Canal company formed. Wealthy group of investors and merchants interested in the economic prospects of a canal through Sharkia have formed a commercial company in order to support the construction. Will be done 91 days earlier. Oh, sweet. I was misreading that. I was thinking you built it and it's a good thing and it's later. No, it wasn't. Learn to read, Mordred. Jeez. Let's go back up to speed 4. Yes, we need to get some of you out of here. So I think I'm going to keep Campbell here together with you for the moment. Let's have you two boarding ships. I'm going to have one... In fact, both of you could just land here. I'll put one stack here, one stack on that side. We'll need a stack over here. Maybe some in India. I mean, at this point we're out of manpower, though honestly that's just because of the attrition I've been suffering. So the manpower will recover. So I think we'll put a stack in India and then a stack in Africa for that bit. It's too bad that I couldn't get connected areas. So one of you goes there. Damn it. One of you goes here. One of you goes here. Lack of provisions. Cost me more of my non-existent Diplo power. That's fine. So how long is it going to be until my overextension is dealt with? I mean, half of it's going to be done fairly soon. And at that point we should have a bit of a better idea of where the weak points in our trade is than right now. Because right now it's going to be wherever we have ships that are dominant. Because I don't think the provincial trade bonuses matter, it's purely the naval. Morocco gets a bit pissy. Fine. Ooh, what's happened here? Once your subjects' provinces. See, now Russia's claiming Mexico. This is exactly the same thing that happened with France. Why would Russia care about sorting Mexico, about whom they have no control? It's the same as France. They had nothing in Mexico. And now they're demanding Mexico. Why? What possible colonial interest could you have with that? Well, I'm about to lose one of my big allies because of it. Bohemia is still pretty chill. Hey, Mystery Potato. They want the tacos. Mol was no longer a... Really? Mol was still pretty big. Right, so when's my next war against Visiongo going to be? 85. 9 more years. Manpower's growing. Sailors are... Ooh, sailors are growing pretty quickly. Lose some money. Fine. I guess I will lose some money. Oh no. I'm kind of tempted to let some of these revolts just happen.